Right, now the ginger needs to be very, very fine as blonde hair. So I want to chop this with great care, trying to be as paper thin as possible.
Add some soy sauce to the reduced cooking sake. Then add a chunk of washed kombu seaweed for that extra flavour of the sea. And the juice of a lemon. Now decant your sauce with the kombu into a bowl and chill it in the fridge.
Right, what next? Some toasted sesame seeds. The sesame seeds want to be a lovely rich golden colour but not too dark, so give them an occasional swirl so as they don't burn on any side. I'm going to finish chopping my ginger as thin as possible. You don't want kind of big gnarly pieces of ginger. It's got to be very, very fine and easy to eat. Richard, that's sterling work there. Do you like the idea of a kind of Oriental approach to an oyster?
Well, I do actually, because I think the Orientals have been eating oysters far before we were, and they've actually got some fabulous recipes.
Yeah. Here we are, nice and golden. They're done enough. We're going to do some shucking. Now, you're going into the hinge.
As you push the knife in, you've actually just got to wriggle it and twist it and annoy the oyster into opening, rather than... You see these people, they're fighting, you know, we'll go in, but you don't. There's no real amount of pressure. All you do, you just wriggle the knife in like that.
And then pop.
And then you just put the knife underneath the mussel and cut it gently off the shell, turn it over.
Now you turn it over for lovely presentation.
I turn it over for presentation
I knew
and
you were
love.
going to do that. Now, the first oyster you've opened is what?
This is a rock oyster, a Gigas oyster. They're the ones that are grown in the bags.
Now, just to mix it up before we go to something that's very similar, this is a native oyster. This is indigenous to this country. Totally different shape, totally different taste. So I think we should have one of these. I'm going to put a bit of ponzu sauce. That's been chilling in the fridge for about half an hour. Some very finely shredded ginger. And a good scattering of golden sesame seeds. Go for it.
Try it and see what it's like.
The moment of truth. What will the expert make of my oyster dressing?
Lovely.
Really?
Really good. Really
Can I
good.
dress one for myself? Oh, that's just looking fine. Okay. I'm going to try and do this with a bit of a...
They're good.
They are good.
Very good.
What I like about that is that your oysters are very, very good. And so I get the oysterness, but you also get the dressing and the ginger and the sesame. You can taste everything. Nothing's really obscuring anything
Everything
else.
comes through one after the other. It's really good, actually. It's a good selection of flavours.
Oof.
Time to taste the very different natives.
Totally different taste, totally different texture.
I find them meatier generally.
They are, and they tend to be more iodine-y as well.
Yeah.
They have a very strong minerally flavour.
Down the hatch.
Go on, after you.
Well, cheers then.
Cheers.
Like the walrus and the carpenter. You think we could sit there all day?
You can't eat them nicely, though, can you? You've dribbled it down your neck, and I've got it down my
I've got
chin.
a bit of a reputation for that.